Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy X's video, and this guy's already out. Sonic Collab has been pushed aside, it's over. Immediately dropping this guy. By the way, just before we begin, you should be focusing, before anything else, you should be focusing on getting this guy. He's available again. Some of you guys were wondering if he's coming back. Well, he's back. So you should be trying to focus on this guy. Anyways, if you already have him, we can look at this guy instead. Arkh. No, I'm assuming the H is silent there. Some damage caps, and I like this thing at the end here. Sorry about the squeaking chair. I don't know what's going on with it. 200% break, by the way, and also every 10 seconds you restore HP by 10%, which is decent. And then chance to heal one random basic element, which is okay. Well, you don't really want to be in that position, but it's okay. And I like the 10% heal. And then physical attack damage taken 40%. Wow, that's pretty big. When close to death or when special it activates, you rarely restore your HP, and then you give yourself HP recovery cap once per wave. Okay, so and then you get 30% skill damage, 50k damage cap for skills. Boost movement speed, whatever. Won't flinch from physical attacks, that's pretty good actually. No prevention for magical stuff, but 40% physical mitigation is kind of crazy in my opinion. That's actually pretty good charisma. I don't know if you take this over the Gilbert one, but that's pretty good. And then we're gonna go all the way down here for the special stuff. If you attack with more HP than yourself, you do a little bit more damage. Probably not going to happen all the time, but sometimes it'll happen. Continuous Grand Brave effect and critical effect, pretty good. And then you get 50% more strength when on a boss wave, that's really good. Special anti-type brute type effect. When you defeat a brute type enemy, you get 10% special. Special damage and special cap, whatever. 25% HP, skill damage cap 8k more, and then you get, oh okay, so if you activate this draconic factor, which you have to be low HP apparently to get, you get a huge damage cap instead. Activation effects won't activate, but when physical attacking, you get, okay, so it's pretty good against, I guess that's, I don't know. Pretty good in tower, pretty decent in PvP, I guess. I don't know where that even applies. This deadly brawler. Anyways, let's say that's gonna be for the special stuff. There's a lot of SA saving stuff, as most units have nowadays, and newer units have compared to older units. They'll have a lot of SC savings up, and this guy seems to be really focused on anti-type effects, which is really good, of course. Is he still worth chasing over Kyle, though? I don't think so. I think he's just pretty decent. Pretty decent thunder damage dealer. There's not very many of them, so I think he's alright. I'm gonna give him like an 8.25 out of 10. He's pretty solid, but you really should be chasing Kyle. And then the Arkh is just an SSR, it's not limited time or anything. The trade is okay. I'm not gonna read it. It's just alright. And then you have anti-type breakthrough, which is pretty decent for 5 SE. That's just extra damage if you're equipping only one weapon. That's just easy extra damage. Tweened Claw 12 SE is pretty expensive. And the reward is just alright. It's a bow, so whatever. It's just alright. The critical rate +3 though is pretty decent though. So the Arkh is just, you're not chasing this Arkh. You're gonna get it randomly eventually down the road, and then like it's like a 7 for me, just because the anti-type breakthrough is pretty cheap to equip. So there's that, guys. The review is over. Time to look at the paid equipment. This does not factor into my review because I always do it after the review is over. And let's go to the max one. Pretty good strength. Pretty standard stuff here when equipped with one weapon. Break 100%, so now he has 300% break. Break recovery time 30% for enemies put into break by unit? What? Does that mean like minus 30%? Because why would you want to... I don't know if this is word. This must be worded weirdly, because why would you want to help the enemy? That doesn't really make any sense. I'm assuming this is a positive in some way. I'm assuming this is just worded really weirdly, like last Cloudia usually does for these kind of things. I'm assuming this is reducing the break recovery time, because I don't know why you would want to help them. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm assuming that's helping you in some way. All right, so cool. You get 50% physical damage if you equip this, and 10% magical. We prefer a little bit more than that, but okay. 5k damage cap against bosses, 10% HP, continuous hyper. That's pretty good. You probably go for the weapon, but both of them are pretty good. But you know, you probably go for the weapon over the clothes. If you can get both, then get both. But getting both is a little expensive, so probably go for the sword instead if you want to do that. Anyways, Kyle's here, guys, so you probably should be pulling for him, to be honest with you. He should be like your #1 priority, and then if you get him, you should be saving for Leela after that, because she's right after this, I believe. So yeah, you should be going for Kyle. He's here. He's probably not going to show up again for a long time, so you really should be taking advantage of this to try and get him. Alright, that's going to be for this review, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you as always. Let me know in the comment section down below what you are going to be pulling on, or are you just saving? You pulled on the Sonic Collab, but now you have nothing left and you just want to save. That's perfectly reasonable too if you don't have anything left. See you in the next video. Peace.